is Susan. I'm a full-time seagoing only technician on board the Joyde's Resolution. So I don't work when I'm back on shore, and I only come out here and I work for 2 months at a time, and I do that 3 times a year. So I'm literally here on the boat for half my life. I've been doing this for about 3.5 years, and I have to keep track on my hard hat how many expeditions I've done. So I think I'm on number 9 now. I haven't added our most current one, so I'll have to add that one this time around. But yeah, started off in Yokohama, Japan, been to Colombo, Sri Lanka, Mauritius. Yeah, see, I have to I'm like, oh yeah, Hong Kong, I forgot about that already. I haven't even been here that long compared to other people, and still have trouble remembering just because we're in a different spot every time. I started off in the X-ray diffraction lab, and when I first got on the boat, I didn't even know what that meant. So I had to learn that from scratch. I've since moved to the thin section lab, and then right now on this expedition, actually, I'm sailing chemistry lab. So 3 labs, 3 years. It's been educational. Well, it's hard to say. It's really different. If we're coring, you have to get your steel-toe boots on, your hard hat, like all your safety gear, and run outside to go get the core right away and start processing that and getting splattered with mud and just like physically moving things back and forth. Right now during transit, I've been working on cross-training in some other labs, and then there wasn't really a typical day, and yesterday I was really flustered because the sink in my lab was flooding, so I all of a sudden had to become a plumber and figure that out, or sometimes you have to be an electrician and rewire your equipment, or we only have what we have on the boat. As somebody just said to me this morning, yeah, it's not like you can run to Home Depot and get something. So if something's broken, we just have to figure out how to fix it. So us technicians are kind of jacks of all trades, or Janes of all trades. Things move around, and working in chemistry lab, I'm extra tense right now with all the glass beakers and flasks, but it's actually everything's holding pretty good. I think the boat would have to be at quite an angle for stuff to fall off shelves, which it does sometimes. I think in general overall, the toughest part of the job for me is adjusting to weird shifts and weird time zones. So every single time we come out, so I'm coming from the east coast of the United States, so I had to fly to the west coast of Australia, adjust to that time zone, and then get on the ship, and then adjust to a midnight to noon schedule. And then on this expedition, we've been changing time zones every couple of days on our transit, so we've already done that 4 times with another time change. And then at the end of the expedition, switch back to New Zealand daytime, spend a couple days traveling around New Zealand, and then adjust to going back home, which is completely opposite, just to do it all over again. So to me personally, that's the toughest, getting adjusted to the weird time zones and working a Menage shift. Favorite part of my job is working with really funny people, and being able to work in a casual enough work environment that we can kind of goof off and do silly things work on our Christmas fireplace. That, the technicians and the ETs all chip in on doing fun activities like that. And this will actually be my 3rd Christmas on the boat, and we always put on a Christmas pageant and everything, and that's kind of the neat fun stuff that I feel you wouldn't get to do at a job back home maybe, because we're with each other for 24/7, for 2 months, so you really have to make the best of it. So it's more than just a workplace, you know, like you're also just socializing and making friends, and so I like that aspect of the job. Besides what XRD stands for, which is X-ray diffraction, I know that now. If you hit the ocean with a hammer, all you get is a rusty hammer. I wish I knew that when I started. I fully embrace that mantra now.